is now the 13th of July. It is Monday, and I'm already running out of things to do. I'm not quite sure I wasn't really sure what I was going to do today. But then it got me thinking, what projects haven't I finished? Like, I'm notorious for starting projects and then basically going, ooh, new one, let's do that. Whereas I've got like a line of about 100 different things I haven't finished. And I was rummaging through my pile of fabrics, because I am a fabric hoarder, and I came across one of my older projects that I started years ago and never finished. Yeah. So before I show you, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me. As a child, I ended up basically collecting a lot of stuffed animals. A lot of sort of plush toys, and not just from gifts, from when I was like given to me, ones I wanted, and all that jazz. I ended up collating quite a few. Now, because I was such a teddy hoarder, I decided, hey, I'm gonna see if I can start making my own. So I wanted to start making them, and I wanted to see if I could. I didn't know that you needed to use certain stuffing. I didn't know you needed to, you had to do a certain thing, follow a pattern. So I started making a teddy, and I made my own pattern, okay? I made my own pattern. I had a vision in my head. I knew what it was gonna look like. I thought, oh, it's gonna have cute little stubby hands, lovely big bushy ears. And I used cushion stuffing to stuff the teddy. So obviously it didn't come out nice and plush and squishy. It came out looking a little bit like this. But yeah, I finished the body, I almost finished the body, until then I started working on the head. Because I was like, I kind of need a stuffed head to see if it actually fits on top. So then I ended up, whilst we moved in here, I just realised, the ears came out pretty well. I hadn't got cushion stuffing, so the same stuff I'd put in this, so I just put cotton wool balls in this little cutesy face, and it kind of worked out better. So I am now currently in the process of basically giving a lining edge to any of the horrendous sewing that I have done to put these together, because I didn't sew everything together and then stuff it, no! I made each of the body parts, stuffed them, and then added them together like some Frankenstein's monster. So yeah, I'm going to finish off sewing this little edge here, and then I will check back in with you after a little while to show you where I'm at, and we'll keep going from there.
20 minutes later.
So I have now finished off the trim, I guess, that's what I'm going to call it, for around the ears. Now I gather it kind of looks like they've got two bungees like around its ears and stuff. I gather that it looks like I'm squeezing half its head out into these two ears, but it's the best I can do. But hey, it's not actually looking that bad. I actually quite enjoy this. This is looking really nice. I'm thinking of doing this black stuff around the edges here for these bits, just so that it kind of looks like it's gonna work. I'm going to do it the same way I did it with this, so it's kind of like a trim edge around the rest of the body. But I don't want it to be this colour, because if it's this colour it might... Ooh, I have an idea. I could actually do it the same colour as this, and then it won't look too bad, and then I can put, because I started doing black around here to do the same thing as what I'd done there, but now I've got a better way of doing it, so now I'm going to do the same for these bits, and then the edge can be like a red wool. That sounds like a good idea. I think I'll do that. I think it's going to work. I hope it's going to work. If it doesn't, then it's a learning curve, and we can proceed further with another project after I've done this one. But for now, let's hope to the gods that this works.
2 hours later.
Now you can't really see it. Please come on, focus. But this was a good idea. This was a good call. They finally look a little bit neater, and they actually don't detract from the these parts. So doing it in red was a good idea. I am now wondering whether or not I should do red on the inside, but I'm also wondering whether or not that's going to clash with the head. So if I put them together. See? I think I'm gonna have to put black on the bottom part just so that it doesn't look like I've taken a head from one teddy and the body of another and kind of just smushed them together. So I'm going to put black on the insides of the arms to go with the black on the inside of the ears. Okay, we shall see how that looks.
2,000 years later.
So I have done these bits. It kind of looks like he's wearing a bit of a parachute, which is kind of cool. So I think that was a good idea. Now I just got to add the head to the top and then we're done. It's been years since I actually managed to finish this bit of do this teddy bit. I feel very proud of myself for actually doing this now. Yeah.
One eternity later.
Ow. I don't have a thimble. This hurts. I need a thimble. It won't. There we go.
I have mentioned to you that you probably do have a thimble.
Yeah, I know. I just don't have one. Grim is hiding. I definitely think you're not supposed to do it like I don't think you're supposed to do it like this. I don't think this was the correct way to make a teddy bear. Maybe I should take the bear to build a bear and go, hey, do you like my bear? I made it myself.
I think you'd get escorted out by security.
I don't have a name for him yet though. I mean, it was originally going to be called Ruby, but I feel like this is more of a dude. I don't know. I feel like this bear is more of a dude. Ooh! Oh, I like that. Rupert. I swear there was a... Why does that name ring a bell? Wasn't there like a Rupert thing? Like a... Yeah. No, I'm not worried about copyright. I'm just worried if my memory is failing me. Ow. Would you like... Could you please work without skewering my fingers? Oh no! It's so floppy! No! I don't know why this is really funny, but it's like his head is just too big for him.
It is. That's why it's moving.
I'm gonna have to sort of, why did I not see this coming?
Didn't have a floopy head.
No, he can't.
Why can't Rupert have a floopy head?
Because he needs to be, I don't think that is a very what? Very, appealing, that's the one I was looking for. Appealing sight. It kind of needs to have a head too. Hey, okay. So, we have the problem of the fact that Rupert's head won't stay up. So, I am going to now give him a choker or some description or something to help reinforce here, like I've done with the arms. Put some black wool around there, and hopefully it will provide some support. If not, Rupert's just going to have a very heavy head. So I gave him a scarf, I gave him a little neck thing, but unfortunately his head is just going to be floppy. So, say hello to Rupert the floppy head. Rupert the flop head teddy. There we are. We brought something to life this fateful Monday. Yay. What horror have I created?
So today is the 14th of July, so Tuesday.
Yeah.
and we are currently traveling somewhere
Yes.
to do something.
We are travelling to see my parents, and because my parents have been breeding guinea pigs for a while, and recently they've had a litter of 5 boys. Now, they can't hold that many, so they are deciding to sell them off as you do, and we were asked if we would like to have some. So we checked with our landlord, and our landlord said yes, as long as they're outside. And so we are going to my parents today to go and pick out our guinea pigs. So that is the boys' side, and this is the girls' side. Unfair, I know it's unfair. Oh, I see one. I see one. So, I'm back. It is still the 14th. Now, I've got a small other little bit I want to show to you today because we didn't get to stay long with the guinea pigs. But today, we usually every Tuesday we have D&D. Now, finally, because of everything that's been going on, we finally have been able to allow our lot to basically come and play D&D again, which is so great. But it's one of our players' birthdays this week, so we're going to give him his presents today. Now, I have decided to make him a candle representing a character from the previous campaign I was running. His character ended up having a really special bond with this kid called Alyssa. I run a Dragon Age campaign, and I'm about to do my second one sometime this year. And this character that this person is playing, they're carrying it on to the next one. And so this character, this person's character, will still have the memories, will still basically remember this, and I wanted to give him something to represent this little child that unfortunately did die in the previous campaign, but has shaped his character to what it is now. So I've made him a candle, right? So I'm going to tell you the story behind this candle. Bibi, who is the character that we are talking about, has an affinity for helping small and young children, innocents, so to speak. The party had been given a quest by a shopkeeper to go and find the shopkeeper's granddaughter. Now, they said that the shopkeeper's granddaughter was staying with her sister, I believe it was. So they went to the house, rocked up, the house was empty. Very strange. They then proceeded to look around the house, find clues, and what they found was that there was evidence of this young girl living here, but living in squalor, living in basically very horrible conditions, being treated very horribly. The rest of the house looked very opulent and very grandiose, very Orlesian. If you play Dragon Age, you'll know what that means. And it turns out that the sister was keeping the girl hostage because the girl showed magical abilities. She didn't know how to control those abilities, but she was still using them. And thus, because her sister was not a good person, they ended up being a demon-infested host, basically. They weren't very nice, so they wanted to use this girl for her powers. But she captured the heart of Bibi by her innocence and her lovely nature, and at one point as they were escorting her back to the city to go live with her grandmother, she ended up picking a flower and showing it to Bibi, and the flower would change colour in her hand. It changed colour to all the colours of the rainbow, and he kept the flower. He kept the flower, and that was a defining factor for Bibi. He then later on, unfortunately, this poor little girl called her name was Alyssa, and unfortunately one of the other player characters shot and killed Alyssa with an arrow because they were afraid that she was going to get corrupted by the main bad guy called Lindell, who was taking mages to... I'll go over the whole story probably at some point, but to summarize, Alyssa was a mage girl that basically didn't know how to control her powers, used it to create beauty in the world, and Alyssa ended up unfortunately meeting a very bad end. And so, long story short, I was going to create a candle to represent this character, having an A for Alyssa. One of the little, it looks like a bug face, but it's supposed to be like a flower, and then an arrow signifying the cycle of Alyssa. But yes, I now actually at the moment have to carve these, so before he arrives tonight. So that was very rambly, but Grim is distracting me in the background. Are you okay?
I need to hoover.
Go and hoover
I
then!
don't want to interrupt your body.
It's fine, you've already interrupted! Anyway, Grim is setting up downstairs. I have a candle to carve, and then once he's finished downstairs, I will show you me carving the candle. I'm looking at the viewfinder, I know, but I gotta frame my face somehow. Anyway, hopefully that made sense.
I assume you're doing
I'm doing thingy, yeah. Also, the camera is kind of rolling, so but it's fine. I'm turning it into a time lapse, so you don't have to. So don't worry. But you can come and poke your head in if you so wish. But if not, you can remain anonymous. That is fine. D&D. But yeah, I am currently in look, it's got an arrow, it's gonna have an arrow because she got shot. An A for Alyssa, and then I'm gonna try and carve a flower on the inside. I'm gonna put black ink in those parts, so.
You really want to remind him of the painful.
But it's full circle. It's full circle, cat. Because it was like A when she first introduced herself by cooking that lovely meal, and then the flower from her picking that flower and making it change multicoloured in the middle of that bit. And then obviously the painstaking heart wrench of her getting shot in an arrow by Alonso.
Yes.
Damn you, Alonso! I have said that I would tell the viewers at some point the full story. So hopefully I'll find somebody who can animate that.
You're currently just waving a knife at the screen.
I know I am. It's fine. They know what's happening. It's okay. I'm just being strange. I think it's fine.
Well, I have stuff for you when you're
Okay, well, I will pause. No, I have to finish this before it gets hit. I will finish this and then we'll do it, okay? You heard the woman. I've got stuff. You heard her. I've got stuff to do.
I will do this first.
Okay, right. D&D is about to happen. I gotta get this done, and Kat has presents or things she needs to show us. So I'm gonna leave it here, and you will find out the reactions of my gift soon. I will most likely record it if BB will be happy for me to
Yes.
record it. Right. My ability to word has gone out the window now. Everybody's arrived. So, see you in a bit. Wayward son. Carry on my wayward son. There'll be peace when you are done. That's really bad for singing. Don't you cry no more. In Nissan Kyun.
So these are Turbo Shot.
Alright, so in our not Isan-kun, there's a lot of strawberry jam being displayed today. These guys must like their compots. Strawberry jam!
Gather your party and venture forth.
I like playing with this Zoom.
You are having too much fun with
Too much Zoom! I think you missed all of that from basically the time where your save failed.
Yeah, because I fought them again. Just
Yeah. CBA to loot! Don't let Cat hear you say that. Carry on, my wayward girl. There'll be peace when you are done. That really didn't rhyme. That didn't work. Never mind. Wayward son, there'll be peace when you are done. Then you'll be here to rest. Won't you cry no more?
Is this getting nauseating yet?
Nope.
God, this is getting hard to control.
I'm pretty sure I've annoyed half my audience from the amount of zooming I'm doing. Okay, now it's starting to give me a headache. Right, what's left? What's left? What's left?
Red Blossom Special.
That is not. Wait, is that down? Where is that?
That's
Was that Darktown? Why? I'm intrigued. I want to know what that is.
Wayward Son.
Carry on my wayward son. Every time you say that. Where are you going? What are you doing? Oh, you're going down to the. Oh yes, you're finishing off wayward son. Wayward son. I'll stop now. Off to do. Can we do that one? Can we do that one? What was it? Did it say the Bloom Rose Special? Blooming Rose.
Red Blossom.
Oh, Red Blossom. Red Blossom Special. Sounds like the Blooming Rose. That's why I'm intrigued. Oh. Huh. Just what I need. I think that's it. That's the last thing. That's the last thing in Act 1 that you gotta do. Off to the gallows. Are you ready to face the gallows?
I've already been there.
I know, but are you ready to actually face the gallows? Face the enemies among us. I'm providing drama. So I'm giving dramaticisms.
It's got enough drama in it.
I like to add more drama. Night, Captain Cullen. Hey. Hey, Cullen. What do you think? What do you think? What would you do in this situation?
Well, reasonably speaking, I don't see why they can't just observe him for a little while.
So you think he should keep his status?
But this implies if I pick that, they'll just keep him in the Templar. Won't keep him under lock and key at all. And this one, they're going to strip him of his rank and lock him up. There's no middle ground of keep him as a Templar, but lock him up to see if he's a demon.
Oh, that's such foreshadowing, oh my god. What are you going to pick? What are you gonna pick? What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Oh my god.
It's the dangers of taking a job as a Templar.
Oh my word, look at that. Both Varric and Fenris, my god.
And for gold.
Depends on who you bring as a party. My gods. This is really funny. Grim has hiccups, this is really funny. My face hurts now, I'm smiling too much.
Oh well, that's just too bad.
See, he gets very hiccups very badly, and now he keeps spasming every time he has a hiccup.
Sorry, clone.
That's I don't know why this is so funny, but it's really funny. It is now the 16th of July, and I am getting really bored. Ow, hair, ow. This is really hard. Well, it's hard because I can't think of anything else to do. Because most of the stuff I would be doing right now would be like, hey, I'll do some creative writing, but all of my creative writing stuff is on my hard drives. I do most of my writing on the computer because my handwriting is terrible. And I can't really do that. I mean, what I would really be doing now is probably trying to edit another, I can't word. Today's been tiring because this is the last week of term. Now, the kids in the schools who have been there since when this all started, so children of key workers, I can tell you now, they are bored of it now. They want to go home. They don't want to be in school no more. They are looking forward to some summer holidays. But God, I can tell you, I think most of the teachers and a lot of, I'm looking forward to the summer holiday because we've all been working throughout this whole period and it's sort of been non-stop, and we kind of weren't I was working from home because I was online helping to edit any of the tasks for students that couldn't access the work properly, found it difficult, needed anyone with different needs I had to change the assignments for and work with them, help them, give them clues, get it back to the teacher. The teachers had to write plans, set loads and loads of different pieces of work. For all of us, it's do what you can where you can, and we've all been working super hard, so we're all bloody tired now. But yeah, all of the stuff I want to do is on my computer, and I'm not getting it back until Monday. I will find something. I don't know what it will be, but I think today I'm just going to leave this as my slight rant of because as soon as I got home today, it was like, right, I'm sitting down and watching Grim playing video games seems to be kind of the modern pastime for me currently. I can't play games, so I'm just going to watch Grim play them on the Xbox and try not to backseat game. It's very difficult. But yeah, I hope everybody out there who is still working, who is still pushing through everything during this lockdown. I salute you all. Because my God, it's but yeah. We'll see what I do for Friday.
As you like.
Dun, 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 dun. I have my setup finally back, and I am so happy with it. It is amazing. I have decided to call my new computer Phoenix. Rise from the ashes. But I'm so happy to have it back now. With a few upgrades, I might add. I have a better graphics card. I have more memory. I have an SSD card in there. I have inbuilt recording software that comes with my graphics card, which is awesome. Also, it has a disk drive still. I did ask for that so I could still make CDs with music. But yes, I'm so happy with my new computer and my new setup. Oh my God, I can't wait to get started on all of the new audiobook, all of the audiobook stuff I have been waiting to do. Oh, I do still have my voice acting that I need to finish. I will probably make that my next video, because if I don't do it now, I will never get my voice acting stuff done. So that will be the next video that will be up on my channel, and once I've done that, I will get back on doing the audiobooks because I've missed doing them so much. I really want to get back onto them, but I've promised that I would do other things, and I gotta keep those promises. I gotta do that, okay? I've gotta keep those promises. So we will see what the future has in store. Also, I got myself, well, I didn't get myself, I got some really, really nice presents this year, and I guess I could show you them, but I would feel a bit weird doing that. But I got a scarf which basically says, "We are the 13 from now until the darkness claims us," which is a direct quote from one of the books. So let's see where that props up. See who remembers this. I also changed clothes because I've got this beautiful, lovely sort of 80s style velvet dress by, oh, I've forgotten the brand of the company. I'll put the logo up here so that I don't look like an idiot. But I have my computer back now. I have my baby back. She has risen from the ash. She disappeared, she crumbled to dust and was risen into this beautiful obsidian block, which is very, very much my taste. But yes, she ended up being transformed into something very beautiful, and I'm so happy with everything. Right, I better get editing now, so I will see you guys in the next video. See you, peoples.